Hey guys, welcome back to House of Chi Yoga. Today I'm going to be bringing you a HIIT workout. I think we're at 40 seconds high intensity, 20 seconds low intensity, and it's going to be all body weight movement. And I didn't want to plan anything this morning. I just kind of wanna see what happens. So we'll be doing the first round of 6 exercises cardio, second round of 6 exercises. I'll probably jump to arms. And then I'll go to glutes, hips, legs, and then last one will be core work and maybe a little bit more glutes and hips because 6 rounds of abs sounds pretty painful. But anyway, let me get this timer going. We're going to get right into it. So if you haven't done a warm-up yet, please go begin a warm-up. And if you're back from your warm-up, let's begin this workout. Let's do it. Got my timer? Hopefully. Ooh, I think I did it. Okay, sweet. We are on. We've got 5 seconds. I hope you can see the time here. And our first exercise, let's begin with a step jack. So you can either engage your core, step in, step out, or you can hop down and hop up. And I'm doing this little half step where I'm not completely jumping with both feet at the same time, but it's this little, it feels almost like a trollop, like a little horse trollop. I don't know if that makes any sense, but we're almost halfway. At halfway, I'm going to switch which foot I'm leading with. So I'm going to go, left foot in, left foot out. If that was a little confusing to switch, you don't worry about it. You just keep moving. Stay off the heels if you can these last few seconds and focus on moving through the toes, the balls of the feet. 1. Hiya. Let's take a breather. That was a good little warm up. My glutes are already feeling it because I did a workout yesterday. So I was in need of that little movement. So next one, we're going to go butt kickers, heels back, focusing on core engagement and quick feet. Sometimes when I really want to go for a run, but I have no time, I just do butt kickers. And it literally feels like I've gone for a jog. Let's try to mimic that here while we're doing this exercise. Make sure the knees aren't driving forward. This is hamstring, this is heels back. Your knees are staying in line with the hips, not going wide. Lock into your core. I'm gonna move a little faster. Remember, these are bursts of energy. You want the heart rate going up for the 40 seconds of work. Hiya! Breathe, we'll move on. Oh, my glutes. I feel them. Deep breaths on the in-between rounds. Going back to my jumping jacks. This time it's going to be both feet, and I'm actually exploding up into the air. I'm not focused on the push down. You can stay off your heels here too, just to be safe on the way back or on the way down. I do plant my heels, but on that way up, it's explosive. You're pulling up towards the sky. Hiya! Light energy. Bring it up through the fingertips. A few more. Oh, we got less than 10 seconds. Pick up the pace. 1. That was 3. I just did a nice calming, relaxing stretch class right before this. My body does not want to work out hard right now. But I'm in it already, so let's finish strong. All right, light hops across the mat. We're going step, tap, step, tap. If you don't want to come all the way down, tap the knee. If you're like, yeah, I can handle that, take it all the way to the floor for extra glute work. Lock into your core. Make sure your abs are active. Remember, this is cardio, so we want a quicker pace, not too slow. Hiya. We're close. We got 10 seconds. I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit more. Get 1 more. 2, 1. Breathe. We have 2 more cardio exercises. What shall be next? I think I'm feeling a little jump lunge coming up. Deep breaths. Meet me back on your mat. Walk into your core. Jump, lunge, and switch. My body does not love lunging, so I'm staying pretty high for this jump lunge. I'm looking more for the cardio. Personally, I have to really focus when I do lunges. I have to really work on engaging my feet and my legs and my hips and my glutes. But because I'm doing cardio here, I want speed, so I'm just not able to go so low. So your jump lunge hopefully looks a lot better than mine. But I just wanted to tell you why mine was not super low. If you can handle going low, please do so. 2, 1, I'm gonna finish off my side. Hiya! One more cardio. Those lunges, one day I'll be good at lunging. Last one is fun. We're going step across the mat and catch knee. Step across, catch knee, step across, catch. You can stay here. You can pick up the pace. Hiya! Try to get the knee up at least to hip line level. Keep your navel in. Catching on the balls of the feet. Catching nice and light. Not stomping down. Oh, my knees are sinking. I better pick it up. This one is definitely the hardest for me. 5, 4, 3. Hoi! Oh, that one hurt. Okay, that was 6 exercises for cardio. You're gonna hear the buzzer, but we're going through a full minute of recovery. And then we're gonna come back into arms. So ignore the buzzer. Actually, you're gonna be getting a full minute and 20 seconds recovery. So we get extra. Oh, try to get that heart rate all the way down. Deep belly breaths. Activate, calm. Work with the nervous system and the breathing. Working with the hands, even physically bringing the energy down. Take some exhales through the mouth. Work with the throat. You're gonna hear the buzzer in about 10 seconds. We're gonna ignore it. Shake it out if you need to. Hi, that got my legs. Okay, we have about 20 seconds until our next round. Now we're moving into 6 exercises for the arms. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get the push-ups out of the way because everyone by now probably knows how much I love push-ups. I do knees down. I do a modified version of push-up, keeping the abs in. If you can do an awesome regular push-up, good for you. I am jealous. I am not there anymore. So pressing the scaps towards the ceiling on your way up and making sure the abs are staying strong. You're not losing the capacity of the core here. We're not dipping. We're not losing the low back. We're staying in one nice long line through the spine, and we're focused on the scaps moving together and away, the floor moving forward towards you and away from you, and really focus on the palms pushing into the floor. Well, that actually was not so bad. I'm really surprised those push-ups. I didn't get angry. That felt good. So I may incorporate more push-ups through this workout because I felt pretty decent. What was I just going? Oh, triceps, please. Let's work our triceps. Palms down. If you have a chair or a couch or something you can use for your tricep dip, it's way better than this modification. I don't have anything I can use, so I'm just staying on the floor. But try not to push into my feet and not rounding my shoulders forward like this, but keeping the chest open and just bending at the elbow. You want to make sure you're focusing on the triceps. The whole hand is planting down, the whole hand. Hi, my triceps are definitely a weak spot. I can feel this one. We've got 10 seconds left. Try not to use your feet, Chi. Focus on the triceps. It's so painful. 3, finally. Hiya. As you can see from my whining, my arms are definitely my weak point. I'm really good at pulling. I'm really awful at, or no, I'm great at pushing. I'm awful at pulling. Okay, we're gonna go into regular push-ups again. I'm doing my modified. Index fingers are forward. Since we're doing another round of push-ups, maybe you want to take the hands wider, more narrow, up to you. Just keep the alignment of the spine. Keep the abs picked up into the core. Make sure the shoulders, the chest is staying expanded. Your elbows are not going out too far. They're not flailing. Flailing? There's another word I was looking for, not flailing. I can't think of it. It's another F word. Don't let the head sag here. So this is what it looks like when the head is sagging. I'm just dropping into my neck. Lift, bring the chin back a little bit. Keep the neck muscles active as you push. One more. Hiya, my arm's already numb. That's no fun. Okay, we're gonna do a wide straddle into like a walking push-up, like an around the world push-up. So come to the back of your mat. And from here, you're bending into the knees, you're lunging to one side, you're walking all the way forward and back. So it's arm focus here. Make sure you're using your core and you're shifting your weight forward. You're pushing into the toes. You're not relying on the legs to do the work. This is not squat practice. We want to focus on the abdominals and the arms, upper back, shoulders. Keep moving right to left. Get all the way to your full extended plank. Don't let yourself cheat. Make sure the arms are still working. This is 4. We only have 2 more after this. Feel like we're getting close. Yes, we are. Hiya, beautiful. Instead of a regular push-up this time, we're going to go into our downward facing dog lat push-up. So before the buzzer goes, let me show you. You have to have a correct down dog form. For this one, you have to pull the ribs in, push the hips back, lock into your side body. And now I slide crown of the head towards the thumb. Not like this, not forward. Keep the integrity of your downward facing and just slide into the side body, into the lats here. Index fingers are forward. You should feel the load into the upper back here. This is a beautiful movement, but we want to make sure we're not collapsing into the front of the shoulder. We're really using the side body. The lats are just sliding up and down. Hiya! My arms are definitely going to be sore tomorrow. Hold the integrity of your down dog. Pull the ribs in. We're almost there. 2, 1 more. Whew. Beautiful. That was 5. The last one, I'm going to go back into triceps to really burn them out. Get rid of that tricep chub I'm carrying around with me. Let's do a little bit more tricep work. Every time I do my triceps, I think I should do this more, but you know, it's just not as much fun. It's not as much fun as dancing around on your mat, like I typically love doing. So check in with your form. Chest is open. It's your elbows that are bending. Every fingertip is working to the floor. So if you feel pressure on the wrist, engage your hand to the floor more. We do have some wrist weakness if we're not used to these kind of moves, but you can build the strength and build the endurance of the wrist by incorporating the hand, getting the muscles working in the forearm. My triceps are burning, almost there. 5 seconds, push. Use the weight of the body to add resistance. Hi! We get a break now. That was 6 arm exercises. We're going through a full minute and 20 before we come back. When we come back, we're moving on to glutes. My favorite. Sometimes I feel like these exercises are, it's like coffee talk with Chi. It's nice because I don't get out much, so this is my good chatting time. I don't get out for chatting much in my life, unless it's with my children. Oh gosh. I apologize, people. 20 seconds till the buzzer is going, and then we'll get ready to begin. Shake out the arms here. If you feel like, ooh, your arms are already going to be sore, take this opportunity to give it a little stretch, especially those triceps. Deep breaths to fill up the ribs. Okay, we have 20 seconds until we are moving on. What shall we do for our first glute exercise? I'm feeling some hamstring glute connection. So deadlifts, but we're going single leg deadlifts And I'm gonna add a little dimension. So you can either start in your lunge and do squared hip, so not opening, but staying completely squared. And I'm gonna add a touchdown and a pulse through the bottom leg, knee up. So if you don't wanna do any of those elements together, feel free to just pick one or two. I'm just gonna really focus on getting a lot of work in because we only have 6 rounds of 40 seconds, which for legs and glutes, that's not too much work. Those are big muscles and we use them a lot, especially if you're doing these classes. I'm pretty focused on glute work here. So we gotta get it in when it counts. Yeah, my glutes already burning. Okay, my left leg was forward. I'm gonna keep my left leg forward and we're gonna go straight into a bound. This is gonna elevate our heart rate a little bit. It's gonna keep digging into that glute, but we're gonna add a little aspect of cardio too. And it should burn, it should really burn. So we're not switching legs. My left leg was forward, my left leg staying forward, abs are active. It's an explosive movement up. So not so much worried about going into your deep lunge here, but just exploding off this front leg. You can cheat here by pushing, that was awkward, pushing off your back leg. Try not to. Try to focus on this front leg to push. The back leg is just following. Whew, I gotta breathe. Always helps to exhale as you're exploding. Hiya, I can't see my timer. I hope we're almost there. 1. Oh, burn. We're moving straight onto our opposite side. I want to make sure we don't get too much work in between this right to left. So this time our right foot's going to be forward. Oh, that got me out of breath. Whichever version you took on that first one, remember hips are squared. I'm adding the pulse and knee drive. Try to get into your squared position, into that balanced position before you come through with your pulse. So close. Keep the toes spread. Focus on the big toe, the pinky, the heel, all working down to stabilize. Don't lose the inner leg lines. I have a high arch on my foot, so I tend to fall to the outside. Stabilize and push down. Yeah. Okay, right leg is staying forward. This is already our 4th exercise here. Bring the heart rate down because we have a cardio burst coming up. Oh, 3 seconds, let's go. Right leg's forward, abs are locked into place. Remember, it's easy to cheat by pushing into your back leg. Try not to. Give this front glute all the work. You'll notice one side of your glute, one glute is likely stronger than the other. For me, this is my stronger side. And so I try to keep up a pretty good pace so I can get the same amount of work in. Takes more reps to work this side than it does the other side. Hiya! Just kidding, I'm feeling it just as badly on this side. Falling over, keep grounding. 3, 2, 1. I felt that one all the way down through my ankle and foot. That was great. Okay. Next one. What are we gonna do here? I'm feeling like a straight squat. Air squat for the quads. So toes are forward, not in a malasana. I'm gonna push the floor away from me. Air squats are quick, but you should have full extension and hips all the way down to the knees. I'm almost there. Try to get that full extension. These, I really focus on just pushing the floor away through my foot. I don't even think about the squat. If I can just focus on that push, it explodes my body straight up. We're close. Abdominals in. Keep the feet playing their important role. My thighs are burning. That was good. We got one more. We're going straight to glutes on this one. We're gonna hold a malasana this full 40 seconds. Let's meet at the back of the mat. Walk into your core. Knees are wide. You're staying low. Walking to the top. And then hopping back. Use your arms if you need to. Make sure you're staying in your malasana. You are not rising to a standing position at all. Holy thighs! We're halfway. This better burn. It's your last one. Oh my goodness. My thighs are on fire. Squeeze. Don't give up. Don't fall forward in the chest. Keep the chest lifted. Oh my. We're so close. 3, 2, 1. Wow. My butt and glutes are on fire. I mean my butt and thighs. You get your breather now. You get 1:20. And then we're finishing strong with some core work. Oh my gosh, my thighs have not burned like that for a while. Hi. Try to resist drinking water. Try to save the water for the end of the workout. Just move, breathe, keep your game, keep your focus. We want to finish strong and then chug the water and bring the body temp down. But I prefer not to drink water during the workout. I like to keep my body up and active and moving and not cooled off. It's not recovery time fully yet. Okay, timer's going and then we have 20 seconds till we begin. If you need some extra mat, actually, I do need some extra mat. Feel free to get it for your tailbone because we will be here for a minute. Actually, we will be here for 6 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna keep it right at the tailbone so I can push and my tailbone isn't gonna get all nasty and sore. Straight sit up. Don't open the abs here, keep them closed. You do have momentum from the arms, but we really want to focus on the core. Don't let the arms take over. You can keep the arms really long. That's going to help you not rely on the momentum, but the feet need to be pushing to the floor. The abs need to be pulling in and leading the movement. 10 seconds. Try to move a little quicker. No dancing toes. Hiya! Take a breather. I almost made you hold an ab position. Maybe the last 3 will hold an active ab position. I don't want to make it too challenging yet. We got to make it to the end here. Okay, I'm in Baddha Konasana. I'm going to stay in Baddha Konasana, but squeeze my butt muscles together. Hold the ribs closed. Rope climb straight forward. But while you're doing this core work, I'm using my core to twist, to reach. I'm not letting the ribs open. I'm also pushing the feet together and squeezing the butt so my knees don't close. So knees are working down to the mat as you're pulling the inner thighs up, as you're lifting through the pelvic floor, and you're holding that crunch all simultaneously. Push the feet together. If the pinky toes are pulling apart, draw them together. Squeeze, squeeze. We're so close. We keep going. We work together. We have 5 seconds left. Oh, don't let the knees close. Hi. Take some rolls through the spine. That was a good one. Remember, when you're using your own body weight, creating your own resistance, you have to create that resistance, right? We're not cheating ourselves. Okay, we're going to take it onto our back for number 3. Palms flat, chest open, abs locked into place, flutter. Now, if you're here, you need to squeeze and drive in. Pull the navel back down to the spine. Keep holding, keep holding. The hands are there for support. You can grip if you need to, but the work needs to be coming from the core. At halfway, I'm going to release my hands and go straight into a hollow flutter. So it's half. I'm going to bring my fingertips to center. My obliques are on fire. Oh, energy all the way through the toes. Keep breathing, chi. You can do it. We have about 5 seconds. Burn, baby. Oh my gosh. Let it breathe. Let it relax. That was 3. We're halfway. We're moving into we're not going into a straight crunch actually. We're gonna do a more fun version of a crunch. So I'm gonna go legs up into a wide straddle, point the toes. Now crunching straight through. So if your hips are jumping around, hold them still, squeeze the muscles. Don't let the hips come up. Don't let them move around. You're crunching into this upper core region. You're keeping the hips pulling down to the mat. And your energy is pushing through the toes. Hiya! Like you're trying to rope climb straight through your own legs. We're almost there, 15 seconds. Keep squeezing. Maybe think about pulling your thighs into your belly. I'll give you some hip flexor action. Don't let the low back pop up. You have 5 seconds left. Give it all you've got. 2, 1. Don't stop. Press it into bridge. This is going to give you a chance to open up the belly, but also your hips and glutes are staying active here. What was that, 4? I think that was 4. Squeeze the hips. Keep squeezing. Pull into your core. Now I'm starting to activate my core. We're going to go single leg, arms extended. So let's bring it on down. Oh, it ended. Well, let's keep going. Arms extended, pushing to the floor. Wow, my thing has never ended before. That was weird. Energy through the toes. I feel like I could probably estimate our 40-second here. Check in with the low back space. Notice if the chin is pulling down too far towards the chest, bring it up. Not up pointing towards the sky, but just so the face is up towards the sky. Oh my lordy, let's see if we can go a couple more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hi, knees out wide, windshield wide. Hopefully that was about 40 seconds. We have one more exercise and we're gonna do it in a forearm plank. So let's go ahead and meet in our forearm plank. And from there, pushing into the toes, making sure you're pushing the floor away from you so you're staying supported in the back, and then bringing the hips down for deep oblique work. So not necessarily fast on this one, but super, super controlled. Try to keep the toes active, pushing through the quads. Feel the deep hip work, the deep oblique work as you lift the hips back up. Keep the arms strong. Notice my hips are not falling, they're staying high. I'm not losing my core. Hi. Keep breathing. I'm slipping all over on this soft mat, but I'm not gonna give up. We're close. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7. It's less fun without the timer. 6. Don't give up. 5, 4. Pull navel to spine. 3, 2. Hi. 1. Ha. My lordy cakes. Take it to a cat-cow. Deep breaths. I'm dripping sweat. That was awesome. I like that sequence of just playing with movement and not sticking with the same thing. That was fun. Okay, any movement you need. Let the heart rate come down. I'm going to go into a puppy's pose. Sternum to the floor, gaze forward, open up the abs. We just worked so hard. Beautiful. I hope you have time to add a little bit more stretch. We did get pretty much full body. We didn't get too far into back body work there, but a lot of that movement incorporated back body as well. So definitely stretch a little bit. Hope you had fun with that one. I'm sweating balls over here. I enjoyed that. I'm ready to take on the rest of my day. I hope you are as well. I'll see you next time on the House of Chi. Thanks for practicing with me.